250 soldiers and hundreds of prisoners are still buried here following a tragic event that occurred during the fighting for the liberation of Toulon on August 21, 1944. On that day, while German soldiers occupying the powder magazine were secretly working on their new submarine prototype, a devastating explosion occurred, causing a massive collapse of the hill above and resulting in the deaths of more than 250 German soldiers as well as hundreds of prisoners and French civilians. The residents of the area reported that sounds of agony and cries reached them from the depths of the collapsed hill. Hundreds, even thousands of weapons and munitions were buried along with the men, and the risk of explosion at the slightest ground shift made any extraction impossible. 70 years later, with no one daring to disturb this haunted land, it was sold at auction. Today, 80 years after this event, Berlin is demanding answers, as it is estimated that 3,500 German soldiers may not have been found on French soil. And it is possible that the number of bodies lying in this ammunition depot is actually much higher than we can imagine. So we decided to infiltrate this well-guarded place today in order to try to shed light on the mystery of these missing soldiers. That way, it doesn't cut off. The barbed wire, the pieces of glass stuck in. We're going to a place where clearly no one has explored. What we're doing here is dangerous, and right now, we're really hanging over empty space, my friends. I've already done half of it. We're almost there. Hopopa, this is crazy. You know nothing stops us, my friends. This is a wild adventure, guys. Look where we are. We don't have any rope. We have no protection here. Be careful. This is risky, so we need to proceed cautiously. Enter up to here. It's actually really deep. What's in there? It's a coffin, man. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this crazy new video. We're in the car, and I can't show you the outside, but some of you will recognize it. It's a place with a very unique story that I'll tell you about throughout the visit, if we manage to get in. Because honestly, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty tense. I don't know how we're going to manage to get in there. Anyway, we're trying, and if we make it, I'll see you inside. Let's go. Since the ammunition depot is completely inaccessible from the road, we're going to sneak in by coming down from the cliff above, passing through the field of debris left by the explosion. Well, it's going to make some holes. Look, if we fall, guys, we're not going to be here anymore. We're about to try something wild. Hope the rocks hold. That's it, we're here. It's underneath. No, I'm following you because I don't know where it is either. I'm not sure where these stairs end. Because right here, it's a cliff, man. We have to go down 100 meters down there. I'm not sure how we'll manage, but you can see there was significant ground movement. The ground collapsed in several areas. Listen, actually, we can get through here, and then we can go along underneath, I think. I'll try. Anyway, we have to go down no matter what. Shit. Don't do this kind of stupid thing again, guys. What we're doing here is dangerous. And here, we're really hanging over a drop here, guys. This is full-on climbing. If I mess up here, my life is over. I've already done half of it. We're nearly there. It's intense. As much as I like climbing up, it's easier than climbing down. It's never the same feeling, you know? Whoa, but for me, this is some crazy exploration, guys. Have you ever at any point in your life climbed walls to go do some urban exploring? Honestly, it's a crazy thing. Nothing stops us, guys, you know that. Not even the police. This exploration is insane, guys. Look. We're here. This is insane. I'm trying to go over there. On the rocks, damn, there are rocks everywhere. And from there, I go down. It's true. You wonder how the chamois managed to climb things like that. The chamois, camels, chamois can climb that. Yeah, except that. That's it. We don't have any rope. We have no safety here. Careful, yeah, careful. Yeah, yes. What we're doing here, it's without a safety net. We're going to a place that clearly very few people have explored. Maybe even no one. And at the same time, when I see how crappy the access is, I understand why. We're going to try to get into the powder magazine, guys. There are potentially still dangerous things, you know. Be careful. We have to be very vigilant. We're arriving at the spot. There we go. The entrance, go all the way in. Here we are in front of the 4 tunnels of the famous P4. Before going in, it's important to understand what happened here. German soldiers occupied the Saint-Pierre powder magazine, storing ammunition and shells in its 4 tunnels and developing a top-secret submarine prototype in one tunnel. On August 21, 1944, the French Shock Battalion, assisted by the 3rd Regiment of Algerian Riflemen, launched an assault on the powder magazine. Violent clashes and numerous exchanges of gunfire led to the explosion. The detonation of a munitions depot triggered a chain reaction that blew up one of the 4 tunnels. This collapse buried more than 250 German soldiers as well as hundreds of prisoners and French civilians, along with tons of unexploded munitions and bombs. Many civilians in the area also perished in the explosion. Survivors reported seeing the hill shake and hearing sounds of agony and cries coming from the rubble in the days that followed. On August 26, 1944, the liberation of Toulon finally took place, and the terrible story of this powder magazine was forever forgotten. No search or attempt to recover the bodies was made due to the danger of explosion from all the unexploded munitions still buried underground here. In 2013, the still contaminated site was auctioned off to a Belgian investor who did not wish to disclose the reasons for this purchase. One might wonder why anyone would buy this ruined, unbuildable, and hazardous land. Despite the danger posed by this hill, years later the urbanization of the city led to the construction of several residential buildings just above the collapse zones. One can then question the safety of these inhabited buildings located just above a bomb ready to explode at the slightest ground movement. You see, actually we went down all this way, it's just because on the other side it's absolutely impossible to get through. We'll still check if those are cameras I'm trying to see on the pole above there, but I can't make it out. Alright, here we go. Time to infiltrate. If there's not an alarm blaring in 5 minutes, we're good. Well, in 5 minutes, no. In 5 seconds, yeah, or 30 seconds. I can't see anything in there, you know, but it does look pretty barricaded though. You see where it's slightly open, right? You saw it slightly open, but it looks thick. In my opinion, we're not going to open this one just like that. I don't think many people have come here, but there has been some traffic, that's for sure, judging by the graffiti. That reassures me a bit then. I see graffiti. That tells me it could potentially go well or not. Or yeah, it could end in blood. Mine looks like that. Well, water rings are old stuff, you know? Yeah, that's some old-ass stuff. The nice entrance. Look at that nice entrance there, guys. The nice hole. There's a nice hole there to get in. Well, that one's closed, that's for sure. Yeah, that's closed, that's for sure. I don't even know where that door comes from, but there's a sensor up top. The camera's right there, Uptail. You've already checked. Does it trigger the alert or not? Does it even work, or is the battery dead? And that's connected to a control panel. We should find the control panel or see if it's there. It's not certain. There's one over there too. There's one over there too. Hello. In one of the buildings, just to be safe, wear a mask. Do you have one? Give me that. Sana, it's so cold. It's not just that it's cold, it's COVID. We're being watched, there's an alarm, and we've put on masks. Just so it goes a bit unnoticed. There you go, over there are some warehouses. What? There's a warehouse over there. Because over there there's some kind of crane, and over there there's a camera in the corner filming the entrance over there. You can see it, the white one there. Wow, the place is heavily monitored. Well, we don't know yet. For now it might take some time. And here you have the famous entrances. What's left of this ammunition depot, my friends? There are car parts here, there are radiators, some things, there's an old wood boiler and some stuff over there.
Oh.
There's also a piece of workout equipment here. There's a 320 something lying around. Here's why. It's in the other room where the workout machine is. Well, it's for the soldiers. They train when they're inside. Actually, I think so, since we haven't seen any other cameras there. What is it? It sounds too loud. There are guys on the other side of the wall there. The guy, he's stupid. He's going to get taken out there. It fell. Watch where you step. There could be mines or something. You never know. This one doesn't seem to have a camera. There's something weird in there. There's an electrical panel. What's that thing? We're walking on top of a garage, guys. We're in the powder magazine. Wow. It echoes. That's an initiator storage area, or I don't know. It's huge. We're in one of the depots. In one of the storage rooms in the ammunition depot, guys. But I see that here, look, it's been broken. Do you think we can get in from there? Sounds too good, right? Be careful. It's going down. Nah. What's in there? It's a coffin, man. Nick, it's... Enough. Are you serious? It's a crypt. It's a coffin. That's an old box there. Old wreck. It's a coffin. It's a crypt. It's a bit... What was in there, guys? There's a coffin. We're not going to find any money in there, though. It's a bit creepy. What was under there? It's already weird, you know. What's that over there? What is this mess? Honey, it's weird, like a soft sound. It's strange to have that under a slab like this. Is it just the bottom we can't get through, or does it continue? No, it's just that. It doesn't go any further. That's lucky. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. Yeah, that thing is crazy. Alright, let's try to get to the other end. That's what we're here for. Anyway, what's weird is that the door over there is all nice, brand new gray, repainted, secure, but this one isn't. No, but that could mean the guys are at the other place. Because we can get in there, though. There's a hole there, but... It's the same, there's a hole, there's a... Great. Hey, we could look through there. Did you see the size of those padlocks? Wait, it's opening. What are these locks? No. It smells bad at the bump. Anyway. But it's half open. You know, it's annoying. That one, it's open. Actually, it's stuck, but it's open. It's open right there. There's no lock. Nothing behind it. I would really love to see what's inside there. Through a ventilation duct. Underneath. Wait. This isn't working. Damn. Nope. It won't get through. There are concrete slabs a meter thick at the entrance to one of the ammunition depot's storage bunkers. Unfortunately, it's closed. We can't get in through that hole. We can't get in through this hole either. Damn, the door. It's the small one over there. It's closed. It's that one, look, it's open. It's open. Except that it's completely stuck. It must weigh, I don't know, at least 2 tons, this door. We shouldn't open it, never mind. There have to be things left in there, guys, I'm sure. Let's try to find another way in. Apparently, there's still something over there, guys. There you go. What is this craziness, guys? There's a swimming pool over there. Totally, there's a swimming pool. There's even a reservoir in the back. There. They collected rainwater, apparently. I don't know what for. They want to stay discreet in the networks. At the fence's edge. See why we avoided that route? Look at those clever ones. Between the barbed wire and the shards of glass. Embedded in the concrete wall. You see why we went through all the trouble to go around by the hill, you know. And here, one of the other buildings of the ammunition depot, so I'm doing everything with the GoPro for now, which I have on my chest. I don't want to bring out the big equipment in case I need to leave quickly. What's crazy is that everything... There are a lot of tunnels underneath. There's a car. Look. Kathy, it collapsed. Hey, it collapsed on 2 cars over there. There were actually 2 cars underneath. There was a garage. There are 2 cars there. Damn, that's not possible. But the garage collapsed. It's not too far. No, it's not from the garage, it's far. No, that was from the garage. But actually, 2 cars were completely crushed there. Shit. I wouldn't have thought I'd come across that, you know. It's crazy. So, you can clearly see that people don't really want us to come here. Look. See? It'll cut. There are 2 padlocks, it's locked. Alright, let's go check out the other warehouse. I need to buy this one to get in. Listen, let's go check out the 3rd one. Anyway, we're here. Huh? We're going to do everything, huh? After that, if we don't get within a meter, it could be someone, you know. It's the same, there are some. There's nothing to it in there. There it is, the control panel, look. It's plugged in, and it's in exterior security mode. And it's red. What does that mean? It's going to be hard to detect. Well, we set off an alarm. So, the one over there, it was working fine. Halfway. That one not so much. Well, we're not going to camp here all day. We'll come back another time, guys. We're leaving now. He's climbing that damn mountain and he's going fast. And it's crazy how long it took him. Ouch. It's crazy how long it took before it went off. We've been walking in it for half an hour. You need to go up on your own. Trust me, watch your head. Not all at once, I slide 5, Pebbles, well it stinks. This thing is a real workout. Now that's extreme exploration, guys. Extreme. If that rock is missing, it holds. With the alarm still blaring downstairs. It's so stressful, I can't even describe it. You get here, it's a hassle, huh? Hello. I didn't think it would be such a hassle to get this up here. We need to get out of here, friends. We need to leave before the guys arrive. Show up, huh? It'll be complicated since I don't even know how I'm even holding on. Wait, that's not the crazy part. Can you grab that there? No, it's cool. I'm trying to get down for you, but... Wait, no, I've got it. I can get it down for you here. No way. No, he's my Morsolet. I'm hanging on it. Come on. It'll hold. I've got her. That's why you should never do this kind of thing alone, guys. You can't be reminded enough. But alone you can quickly find yourself in deep trouble. What madness. What a mission. Yeah, that's the mission, that's the thing. You know, I can't take it anymore. We just scrambled up 100 meters under stress with an alarm yelling at us. We can't say it enough. Don't do this kind of stupid stuff, guys. You know. Well, anyway, for now, still no one. I'm heading back the way we came. It was good. Yeah, that's another bunker from the ammunition depot over there. We have access there. An accident. Hello? Go in there. Oh man, just a little bit there. There's a big one, it's huge. It's actually really deep. There's a... tapestry. Yes, however, there's a problem. There's a problem, yes, but it's over there. It's not here anymore. Someone pushed it. Where is it? It's over there in the back. Someone pushed it. Well, if you have a, it doesn't go any farther. It's a gym. This is a gym, but what's odd is that it's not connected to anything. Actually, look, I don't know if you can see, but it's an old powder magazine that was once a munitions depot. Look, there are mats and a punching bag here. There's a punching bag and an exercise bike. There's a box over there, I don't know, or a speaker, I think. There are 2 exercise bikes and weightlifting machines. Below there are more weightlifting machines. I'm just standing on a small rock. I'm going to try, I don't know why it's funny, there are choco bombs there. Well, over there, there are dogs. There's the ladder, man, you'd need a lasso to catch it. Because there, it's a 5-meter drop. 5 meters of smooth wall. So, yeah, going down, there's a knotted rope in front tied to a beam. Yeah, you go down, you climb back up by the rope, but you climb back up onto the beam in front. But even going down, you can't really go down there, actually. Well, you'll see, I'll show you. You'll come and see. But it's crazy. Well, I don't know what you guys think, but I find it weird. This kind of, well, it's an old ammunition storage, it's an old bunker, and now clearly it's a gym, this thing, right? It's fully equipped and everything, we won't be able to go down. The ladder is inaccessible, but it's really crazy to find an underground gym 6 meters below ground. Seriously. Actually, you really make some incredible discoveries while exploring. Right now, I wasn't expecting this at all. I was expecting to come across an old ammunition depot, maybe some old shells, old military stuff, I don't know, or just an empty warehouse, honestly. But a gym inside a warehouse like this, I have no idea what that's doing in there, guys. So, if anyone knows about this, let us know as usual, okay, in the comments. I'd appreciate it, I'd be curious to know what it's about. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you soon for new adventures. Today, the ammunition depot site that was sold at auction is now without an owner following his death last year. So what will become of this forgotten burial ground? No one knows. It still preserves the memory of its missing soldiers.